sell it. Don't let nobody talk you out of it. Sell it. Sell it to Sidwell and let everybody in Port Charles see what the fuck gonna happen when they allow this man to come in. He is
lawful wedded husband.
To be my
Bertine. Not Bertine's heart.
With a tramp like you?
Well, I know it hurts being third rate, but aren't you accustomed to it yet?
Oh, Robin, I see you.
I baptized myself the slut of Springfield.
Son of a bitch in here. I found out myself what love is all about.
Hey everybody, it's me, Nikki. We're gonna keep this short and sweet and right to the point because I am short and sometimes I'm sweet and I take a roundabout way to get to the point, but we're gonna get to the point at this point. So welcome, this is Dim Soaps. We're talking about what happened on General Hospital. Something cute, something light, something real fluffy. Most of them are cut the fluff because I ain't got time. Everybody know Christina crazy as a Betsy bug and she need to be locked the fuck up. Her, Alexis, Rick, and Ava, they made up and they didn't do what they gonna do, and it's just like, so everybody know in this room what's going on, as in she tried to take y'all out. And then everybody except for Christina knows that Alexis is being blackmailed by Ava and that Alexis could possibly go to jail when they find out she's stealing from Ace, but don't nobody give a damn about that, right? Don't nobody care about that, right? Nobody. Okay. Lock Christina up. Sonny is trying to get out the business quick, fast, and hurry because Mike came to him in a hallucination and told him, you need to get that. You need to go. You got to get out the business. And he's contemplating selling his, stuff to Sidwell. And it's just like, okay, well, you know what, Sonny? Sell it. Sell it. Don't let nobody talk you out of it. Sell it. Sell it to Sidwell and let everybody in Port Charles see what the fuck gonna happen when they allow this man to come in. He is worse than Sonny. He's going to be worse than Sonny. But they don't care about that. They don't care about the fact that Sidwell is worse than Sonny. They just want Sonny out because they feel like Sonny has ruined all their lives. And some people are right. Sonny did ruin a lot of stuff for y'all. But at least he kept the slew of things out of Port Charles. But since y'all want him gone so badly, sell it to Sidwell so we can be done with this. So they can't say nothing about, oh, you did this and you did that and you continue to do this. Nah, I ain't got nothing to do with that, big fella. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm good. I'm out of here. Lulu is steadily doing what everyone has told her to stop doing. She's continuously trying to find this son of Dante's because she feels like Dante needs to know. She wants him to know. He needs to know that he has a son out there because his son is her child's brother and she wants him to know. And it's just like, you don't want him to know out of the goodness of your heart. You don't want him to know because you love and care about him. You don't care about this child because even Carly had to tell you, maybe this child is happy somewhere with their family, don't even know they're adopted and is living a good life. Maybe that is the situation. Maybe that's what's going on. She don't give a hot, wet monkey's ass about that, okay? She wants to ruin Brooklyn. She wants everyone to hate Brooklyn, specifically Dante, because she is still stuck where she was before she got into that coma. Girl, don't nobody give a damn. Don't nobody give a damn about that. Move on, Miss Girl. Move on. We are done. We are over it. This storyline has run dry. And now she's kind of figured out that Gio is Dante's son. And Tracy is trying to get Jason on the case. And, oh my God, this is so messy because she's not doing this out of the goodness of her heart. She's not doing this because this child needs to know who their parents are. She's literally doing this to hurt Brooklyn because she wants Brooklyn to be the bad guy in this situation so she could finally move on with Dante. And it's just like, but Dante don't really want to move on right now. He's still in love with Sam. Speaking of Dante done lost his ever-loving motherfucking mind speaking to Gio like that, speaking to Danny like that. While it is Danny's fault for taking him over to that party, nobody told Rocco to drink as much as he did. Gio didn't tell Rocco to drink as much as he did. And Gio was only trying to do what he thought was right. He didn't know your son had alcohol poisoning because your son decided to take a cup and drink it down and continue to chug until he couldn't chug no more, almost fucked up his own liver. And now you talking about I'm a press attempted murder charges, manslaughter, all this stuff against Gio and Danny. You couldn't possibly care about Sam and you couldn't possibly care about Danny if you sitting up there trying to do that. It's no one's fault except for your son for making the decision to drink. Nobody said, here, take this, drink this, and continue drinking. Nobody did that but your son. But y'all have forgiven him. He's okay. Everybody else's kid is the bad influence. Everybody else's child is wrong and messed up and needs to, stay away from your kid. When it really boils down to, maybe if you and Lulu focus more time on your children and spent more time caring for them and being in their lives, this wouldn't have been an opportunity for it to happen. Lulu's too worried about trying to ruin Brooklyn's life and to expose her than to worry about both her children. And you worried and running around doing God knows what with God knows who instead of focusing on your kid. Get the hell out my face with this, Dante. Listen, Luke was right. Luke was right not to like Dante. He said he didn't like him because he had two faces. He was real two-faced. He wasn't upfront and honest with it. With Luke, what you see is what you get. With Sonny, what you see is what you get. With Jason, what you see is what you get. Whether you love them or hate them or not, what you see is what the fuck you get. Hell, even with Rick, what you see is what you get. He is a slime ball, but hey, at least you be like, hell yeah, I'm scum. And what about it? Drew is still blackmailing Portia. Brad then told on her. Portia's being stupid as hell. Portia, just tell your husband you being blackmailed by this man so we can be done with this. Lose your job. I don't care. But I'm sick of there being no consequences for Drew or Willow's old stupid ass. So Willow tells Sasha that Michael wouldn't see her. Sasha has in the back of her head that Michael wouldn't do that to her. And when Sasha tells Jason, he now has it in the back of his head that Michael wouldn't do it to her. So now they're on the case. Now they own the case. Now whatever happens is going to happen. I am sick of this Drew and Willow storyline. I want it to end. It is stressing me and my homegirls out, and we don't give a damn about them. Okay? Lulu, you embarrassed the hell out of me at all points and turns. I wanted you back. I was enjoying you being back, but you just didn't piss me off because you steady doing everything but what you need to do. And what you need to do is worry about your kids. What you need to do is be a parent. What you need to do is make sure your daughter ain't breaking into people's houses and almost getting pew-pewed again. That's what you need to do. What you need to be worried about is your son over here going to not frat parties, but college parties, drinking so much that now everybody else is getting blamed for what he did. And I don't need you talking to Danny about a motherfucking thing. Okay? I don't care what she has to say to Danny, because ultimately, the gift that his mother gave you, ultimately losing her life to your crazy ass uncle, you have not shown that you have cared truly about it in a grand scheme of things, because you are doing the opposite of what you should be doing. You should be out there living your life, enjoying time with your kids, and making a good change in the world. And you're doing the opposite. You over here trying to take people down because you don't like them, because you still stuck in the past. You need to be thinking of the future. You need to be thinking bigger, as in the grand scheme of things. Man, somebody should have told Valentine he should have sent his daughter off somewhere, because her mama don't give a good goddamn about her. I'm gathering myself. I am. It's looking like Brad is gone from the hospital. I'm not upset about that. Lucas looked a little sad about it. Don't be sad. He knew what was going to happen when he was blackmailing that lady and then told on her. And now Drew has more on her. I'm sick of Drew. I'm sick of Willow. I wish this situation would end. And hopefully by the time we get to the nurse's ball, Michael comes back and is like, surprise, bitch, I'm here. But, Willow's stupid ass is getting, served. You got served, and I don't particularly care. I can't wait till they find out that she signed them papers signing her children away to this man. And the way she was trying to make excuses for him, I wouldn't care if he was, he got drugged, but I wouldn't care if he did that. He actively is doing things to manipulate her, and she still doesn't care. So at this point in time, on my shite list is Dante, Lulu, Willow, Drew. They stayed on there. They ain't never left. I know the people don't like Sonny, but and I get the people hate Sonny, but he was the lesser of two evils. He was the devil y'all know, and not the devil y'all don't. And since y'all want the devil y'all don't know to take over everything in Port Charles, and Sonny's about to sell it to him, whatever the fuck happened, don't come calling him. Don't ring his phone. Don't ring his line. Don't blow him up asking, can he help? He can't help with nothing. And just lock Christina up and be done with it. Because this whole blackmail thing and getting money from the Ace's stuff is legit going to have Alexis losing her license and her going to jail. She should have just did what Diane told her to do and had that girl committed. But with that being said, that was it. I told y'all something light, something fluffy, like straight to the point, because General Hospital's been pissing me off a lot lately. And with that being said, that was it for them soaps. Don't forget to hit the comments, talk amongst yourselves in the comment section. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and also check those links in the description box down below. And I see y'all for the next one. Bye.